has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Alrighty guys, welcome back for some more Darkest Dungeon. Oh man, we're so close to finishing at least half of our checklist. Let's hop in right here onto week 108. Let me just update the title. Hey Jay, what's up man? Welcome back.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
We're gonna try another day with the Twitch chat up, so let me just turn that on right now. Ba-bam. Whoever says something in the next however long it takes will now show up on screen. Like that. What exactly is the other half of the checklist, you ask, Selfie? So the first part is this quest goals thing, which is to defeat every single boss. We have currently beaten everybody except for the drone crew. And then there's the roster goals, which is to get a level 6 of every single character, which we are quite far away from because I pretty much exclusively use the Selfie Aya Jess Foster team. Because they are so damn good together. But, yeah, we'll get there. Considering Jay is just coming out of lurk mode, we might take him out for a dungeon as well. Because, unfortunately, we lost a couple units, and we have another set of apprentices. Oh well, things happen. We really need to get an occultist to high level, though. They're very important. So, let me just go check something. Yep, it's pretty reasonable in terms of completion in this Selfie. The only thing is a lot of people just make 1 or 2 teams and then they're done, but this is pretty much just for the sake of feeling complete that I'm going for the checklist. Also because the Darkest Dungeon is not arrived yet. Game is not officially out just yet. Pretty soon though. Just going to scout out places to be. I want to do more missions in the Cove, because we can't fight the Sodden crew until the Cove is level 7. That's one of the major setbacks we have so far. But hopefully we deal with it, get it done eventually. Also, I was considering for the second half of the stream today that we might play something else other than Darkest Dungeon. Considering we're nearing the point of completion, as I said, we only have one more boss, and other than that we just have to level up units. I kind of want to try out another game. One, because we will be playing Darkest Dungeon again, for sure, when it comes out. But if we're super over-prepared for the new content, I think it'll be slightly less enjoyable to just blow through it immediately. And instead, I want to be somewhat not prepared, if you know what I mean. Also, there is the chance that the newest area will not be how everyone imagines it to be, where it's just purely endgame. It may indeed have apprentice-level hero missions and whatnot, in which case, if we got everybody to level 6... like we would probably do if we continued on, we wouldn't be able to actually fight any of the low-level bosses that show up there. So that is a concern that may or may not come true. Who knows? We will find out on the 19th, though. But yeah, towards the end of the Darkest Dungeon session, I'll probably drop a straw poll. Let you guys in chat decide what we do. Also, because most of you guys right now are lurking or just showing up because the stream has just begun. But we should probably at least try to focus on finishing the town off. We need one more upgrade in the Survivalist. We need quite a few upgrades in the Abbey. 5 upgrades, in fact. But everything else should be done. Yep, the tavern is done. I know the sanitarium is done, and the stagecoach, the nomad wagon, the guild, and the blacksmith. So yeah, those are our minor goals. Beat the Sodden crew, finish up the Abbey, etc, etc. What's good, Tao? Welcome back, man. We were just discussing our battle plan for the rest of our Darkest Dungeon playthrough. Let me just unequip all our trinkets. Good, good. So, right now I guess the focus is 1, get level 7 here, and 2, make some money. We need the money to lock in perks and whatnot. Also, Artemi and McCool are looking quite beat up. Let me go drop them in for Pleasures of Flesh. And I think I'll do a short apprentice mission to warm us up. Let's see. This is more or less fine. No stunning blow kind of sucks, but there's a stun on our barbarian, hellion, whatever you want to call it. And okay, and Beyond has all 4th row stuff. That's perfect, actually. So, we'll take you, and you, put you in front, and Jay over here. And we'll go to the Warrens, or the Weld. Let's go to this short mission in the Well of the Warren. Just warm us up a little bit. Grab a little bit of food. Grab no torches. And some shovels. Probably don't need that many. It's a short mission after all. Couple anti-venom, couple of these, couple of those, couple of these, and some keys. And let's put trinkets on before we forget. So we want that, and probably Dismas's head if I had to guess, for the bonus damage. It's either that or the legendary bracer, but I like the extra 5%. Though the negatives are kind of hefty, but 3 speed is also pretty bad to lose when you're so slow already. As for this gentleman, we never use this, and I will never use that, because I don't really trust the whole death blow, keeping your character low. It would be interesting to do Holy Orders plus Martyr Seal, Like, you would get a lot of death blow resistance, as well as doing a lot more damage on Death's Door, but you also have to keep in mind that every time your character is on Death's Door or gets death blowed and survives, they get massive debuffs. So I don't think it's worth it, because usually you get hit with like a 20 or 30% damage debuff anyway. So I thought we had something for this guy. Let me just sort by class restriction. Find where that scroll went. There it is. But that's only in position 1. Dang it. Oh wait, we had something else that I can't seem to find. May have accidentally sold it. Oh well, I guess. It happens. Put on a moon ring. You're not gonna be on Death's Door, Jay? Yeah, fair enough. Would rather you not be on Death's Door, all things considered. And for Malor, we're gonna toss on our lovely Blasphemous Vial, wherever you are. There you are. And considering you are using Incision at the moment, we could actually take this. Sure, why not? And for Beyond, we're gonna grab Junia's Head. Let me just sort by rarity. There you are. As well as something with dodge, probably. Feather Crystal. Perfect, perfect. So we got a lot of damage and a healer. Should be good enough. Already got our supplies. Let's head out, guys. Exactly, Selfie. It's very rare to find trinkets with all positives, though. Usually there's some kind of drawback.
In our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
But this one is definitely all positives. The only unfortunate part about it is Incision is the only melee skill that this character possesses. Yep, the only one. But let's just shut the lights off.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Okay, we actually do need a few busts to finish off the Abbey. A little bit of food, a lot of gold. Here's our first encounter. We could Abyssal Artillery you. Wouldn't do too much damage. Alternatively, we can lower damage. Let's just hit it. That almost killed. And it got some stress relief. So let's do a Plague Grenade.
Press this advantage.
And hopefully these two can one-shot these. Munch onto Malor. No Blight, because this is a Plague Doctor, of course.
Their formation is broken.
Easy
Maintain
kill
the
there.
offensive.
Jay, come on, man, step it up.
Confidence
There we go.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
Couple crests. God, don't you guys just love that squealing in the background? It's so soothing. Nothing here, but we got some scouting. Who's the best with traps here? 10%, 20%. I'm not liking our odds. I'm gonna do it on... Malor's already taken a hit. Who has the most HP? Jay. I'm just gonna pretend that I clicked it, even though I totally walked over it. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Jay in particular, I guess. Cool, we got a useless portrait. I'm just gonna drop that now so it doesn't clog my inventory. Pop a shovel in
Such
you.
blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even
Get
the
a bit of
earliest
hunger.
settlers.
Easy, easy. Other than totally walking onto that trap when I shouldn't have. I kind of like this obscure color to the Crusader as well, because all the other ones are pretty holy. This one is like, hey, I'm the rogue Dark Knight amongst the crew. Okay, a little bit
Mind
more
that
bleed
such
onto
missteps are the
Malor. I was
exception.
gonna say Jess, because until this point in time, Jess was our only Plague Doctor. Beyond's gonna get some knowledge. Just kidding. Took away our light. That we didn't have, so whatever, I guess. And nothing coming up. I'd like to get into a little bit of combat, guys. Holy water in here. Bit more gold. Pretty worth. There we go. That's a nasty surprise, though. I guess we weakening curse you. Lower your damage. We're gonna toss a blinding gas onto you. Good. There's it. Goes. Only 4 damage. Is it gonna bleed? Yes, it will. Bump in the night. That hurts a little bit. And we will Wicked Hack you a little bit. Or not. But we have Holy Lance.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And let's... We don't have Noxious Blast on this unit. I hadn't realized. That's kind of bad. We're gonna move back. Does Bump in the Night do more in the dark? That would be interesting. I'm going to say maybe, because I don't know enemy attacks. Though I could read it, can I? No? Like, you can see that we have a list of skills, but I don't think I can read what the skills are, or what they do. Unfortunately. Okay, let's just Zealous.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
And we're gonna remove your bleed. And we're going to kill you off. Surprises are not our friend.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Alright, some more combat. And another surprise that it's really awful. I'm just gonna move you like so. And incision this big guy. Blanket fire. Rookies are not having a good time here. Shank on the Beyond. Don't bleed. It bled. Of course. We could bleed out here. There we go. Nicely done. We can actually Holy Lance from this position. Not quite a kill, though. Point blank shot. Oh, man. What's good, Beyond? Welcome back, man. How's it going today? Today has been a little bit, well, not underwhelming. I've been having a little bit of a rough day today. Whatchamacallit.
Terrible vistas of emptiness.
First off, I'm gonna
reveal
heal
themselves.
you. Crit for 4. But, I had a kind of a rough night's sleep today. Or yesterday, I guess. Went to bed at about 7 a.m. And then, was woken up by my mother, who was having computer difficulties. And unfortunately, I am the only one adept enough to turn on a computer in this household. Unfortunately. And, I got about, like, maybe 3 or 4 hours of sleep. So I'm a bit sore. But I will not give up on the stream, and I'm gonna stream even if I'm feeling pretty bad. Hopefully you guys in chat cheer me up a little bit. It's always glad to see you. And there goes our Hellion. Oh man. Easy come, easy go, guys. Yeah, I just got home from work. I know that Field 2 Beyond. Technically, though, you are an IT guy for everybody, including your home. So that's something, at least. So we do need our trinkets back.
Push on to the task.
And we're gonna drop you. But welcome back from work, man. I hope it went pretty good. Swap you two around. Open up this chest. So if I feel a little bit out of it today, guys, it's because I'm a tad bit cranky. Salutations, what's good, Akir? Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that sword next to your name. Thought it would be a nice surprise. Yeah, the work never ends for you. Oh boy, Beyond. Hopefully you get a little bit of rest, man. Yep, you are definitely a mod, Akir. Because we crossed over to 150, or actually we're up to 160 followers now, I decided to mod a couple people in chat after the stream. And I thought it would be a surprise to see how you guys would react. What's good, Ciliette? How many level 6 do I have? I have about 6 or 7 level 6s, I believe. Thanks for asking. So right now I'm doing a bit of a low-level mission. Gonna watch the stream till you knock out. I hope you enjoy it, man. Let's drop this in here. And let's eat a bit of this extra food, because we have quite a lot of it. There's an emerald. We can drop a key for an emerald, or the crests probably, because we do need bus, and crests are easier to come by. Let's get some dank knowledge. Just kidding. Turn off the lights that don't exist. Press on. You're welcome, Akira, though. I hope you enjoy being a mod. Just use your own discretion. I'm not gonna boss you around. Indeed, Beyond, you are doing some work. I will uphold the responsibility with dignity and valor. Good stuff. Just stay away from the rum. But yeah, Beyond, you're doing pretty good. Almost died though, but you're better off than our Hellion, who is no longer with us. And I'm trying to remember who I named the Hellion after. I'm sorry. Still a bit sleepy. We're gonna check this last room because we are courageous as all hell. And you're full. Okay, positive quirk please. Negative quirk. Necromania. Another trap.
Ambushed by foul inventions.
And is there an encounter in here? The occultist is beyond the grave, so he can't die. Well, hopefully he survives this mess of a fight right here. Because right now it's not looking good. We're going to do that. That didn't even work. Okay, Malor is now stressed out. What's gonna happen to you? Powerful. Hey, that's pretty nice.
Anger is power.
Drums of
Unleash it.
debilitation. Okay, kind of bad. Hook where it hurts, also pretty bad. No bleed, please. It bled. Just my luck.
Unwound.
Okay, we got a buff for our damage here. I have gummy bears. I wish I had gummy bears right now. Chances are if I'm drinking I won't remember how to even moderate functions. Oh man. It's okay, Akir. I guess we will incision, or we can blinding gas, but I'm probably gonna incision here. Flowers trying to chew on the floor. What a silly little puppy you have. I guess we're gonna aim for you, but I want a blinding gas. This heal does not work on yourself, it only works on allies, unfortunately. I'm gonna try to kill you now. Good stuff. Butcher cut. Also, everybody ate food, so we couldn't actually use our food. We can't actually heal from this position either. Uh-oh. Please, Malor. Drums of Doom. Okay, we're still alive.
Injury and despondence.
We're still alive.
Set the stage for heroism. Cowardice.
I'm gonna chop you, because you AoE attack. Or you, because you're more dead. Okay. Okay. Oh, AFK for a few minutes, no problem, Akir. Good luck getting comfy. The struggle of healing. Yeah, it's unfortunate that it only works in the back 2 slots. I can try to take you out of the fight. Didn't work. Butcher cut onto Malor, who's still alive. Somehow. Please stop attacking Malor!
Is a tenuous proposition in this.
Okay, Jay's resolve is being tested, and he's a masochist. We're off to a good start. And now he still can't heal. Yep, still can't heal. We could try to kill you. Nice. Butcher's cut. Not so nice. We're gonna pop this holy water. We're gonna smite you. This is not very good, because if we leave now, we're gonna lose our blasphemous vial. We need the trinkets back. Yep, we're gonna push through this fight and just hope it works out.
Well struck.
Good crit there. Jay is looking quite hurt though. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Oh man. Vomit onto Jay. Please don't die.
Perched at the very precipice of
I would
oblivion.
like it if you didn't. Okay, that's pretty awesome. You can't really do anything here. You can heal yourself off of Death's Door, though. Which is pretty important. Okay. Okay, Vomit onto Beyond. He dodged it. That's big. We're going to continue to Weakening Curse you, because it does some damage. Some damage is better than no damage. And we're going to smite a corpse. Good, we can attack him next turn. Weakening Curse. And smite for the kill. That was quite the encounter. I would like my blasphemous
Success
vial,
so
please.
clearly in view.
I'll drop
Or is
the
it merely a
medicinal
trick of
herb.
the light?
And we'll go home with 2 dead soldiers.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less.
Well, we
impossible.
saved money on stress relief. Gotta look on the positives, guys. But sadly, Jin and Malor are no longer with us. It was short-served. They did their best. Their best was not good enough, unfortunately.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by.
Yeah, Jay,
A
you're getting
glimmer
some pleasures
of
of
hope.
flesh for sure. Oh man, that was pretty bad. There you go, Beyond and Jay, get your pleasure of flesh going. Let's unequip your trinkets while we're at it, and let's pick some more people up off the stagecoach. Considering we have Beyond, another bounty hunter wouldn't hurt either. But we do need an occultist. I'm gonna wait for an occultist. What other classes do we need? Yep, perfect. That was quite the lovely encounter. Let's see. Let me just check these ye old quest goals. We need an abomination. We're about to get 2 level 6. There's Toad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 level 6s. Yes, I did remember properly for Cilliette, who asked earlier how many level 6s I had. We need to fill the checklist. That we do, Selfie. So we need a Crusader. We also have a level 5 Crusader. So that's almost done. Highwayman. Smeg is the closest thing. Do we have a Jester? Yes, we do. McCool is still our Jester. Lepers. We're about to get Blackwing to 6. We do need an Occultist. Artemi and... I think Tranger died, so Artemi is our only Vestal. So we need a... whatchamacallit? Occultist 100%. The last one, it could be just about anything. I'm just gonna sort my classes by level. There we go. Beautiful. Let's see. We have 2 Hellions. We have like 3 Man-at-Arms, 2 Abomination, 1 Houndmaster, 3 Grave Robbers, 2 bounty hunters, an arbalist, 2 arbalists actually, 1 highwayman, 1 vestal, 1 jester, 2 lepers. So what do we want to double up on, guys? Could grab another plague doctor, because the last one went oh so well. It would also save me a little bit on costs, because I can use the cure as a camping skill, get rid of a lot of diseases. That was kind of the intention of why I brought one along. I'll sleep on it. I kind of want to pick up another Houndmaster just for fun. But we have a medium mission in the Cove, medium champion, which we should probably do to unlock some more progress there. Or we could get this pen. Kind of a nice pen. Just kind of. 5% crit is pretty big though. In dark runs especially. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's try it out. Let's level up some units. I'm gonna take Toad to get level 6. Because, actually no. We're gonna take Black Wing and Wing. As well as... Michelle already hit level 6. Maybe Selfie. And we could take Michelle or Jess. We're going to the ruins. We don't have another marker because I'm not taking Nick with us, so I'm going to take Jess. We'll prep their trinkets in a moment, but I'm going to go to the blacksmith. Just upgrade Blackwing's gear. It's already upgraded. How about Wing? Wing is already good. Then we'll go to the guild. We want that and that leveled up, please, as well as those. And maybe this one. Plus damage against Unholy is also pretty important considering where we're about to go. So I will pay the cost, so to speak. And let's do this long mission right here. Hopefully I still have enough for all the goodies. So we'll take about that much food. Looks about right. 4 shovels, bandages, medicinal herbs, those, and a lot of torches. That should be enough. And maybe a key or 2. By key or 2, I meant a key. Now 2. And let's put on trinkets. So, for Black, we're gonna give him maybe the Overture box, just to tank up a little bit, as well as rip money. Don't worry, the money will come back. If we finish this mission, we will get 9k. But we did spend most of it on leveling up unit skills. And we will take the leper mask, probably. Bam. Well, instead of the Overture box, we could take a Tough Ring. Lowers our damage a little bit more. Or the Legendary Bracer for even more damage. It's kind of a crapshoot here. Actually, I kind of like the Legendary Bracer. Let's do that. And for Wing, we are going to put on the Tough Ring so you can tank a little bit, as well as a Sun Cloak so you can still tank a little bit. Selfie, we'll give you the Lucky Talisman, as well as the Berserk Charm, or Dismas's Head. Dismas's Head puts you up to 9 to 20 range, which is pretty big, so I'm going to stick to that. Blasphemous Vial for Jess, as well as either the Camouflage or the Feather Crystal. Let's go with Feather Crystal just so you have the opportunity to stun people. Yeah. Perfect. I kind of want to grab Emboldening Vapors as well. Because I've never done it, but I don't have the money right now. Maybe one day. Alright, wish me luck, guys. We're headed back in.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
That's one convoluted hallway. So I guess what we'll do is we'll go up, left, up, right, and then up this entire corridor. Okay. Boss. Kind of useful.
Even the
Clear a bit
cold
of rubble.
stone seems bent on preventing passage.
In we go. We got dim light instead of radiant light. Keeping the radiant light is quite difficult. Let's pop a torch. Let's read a book. Books are very dangerous. Even though the leper himself is a
Ancient
poet, he
drops
does not like to
lie
read,
in wait.
apparently.
Unsprung and thirsting for
Alright.
blood.
Fun group here. We got a surprise, though. That's pretty big. Gonna toss a blinding gas. Buy us another turn. And then we will throw a dagger into you. Crit for 20, because Selfie's a boss. Then we will Holy Lance one of you afterwards. So we're gonna smite for now. Good stuff. And we're gonna chop. And miss. Crushing blow onto black. Kinda hurts. And now we will throw and dagger you. Will kill with a crit. Not quite. Quarrel. 8 more damage. We're going to Plague Grenade. You are now dead.
A death by inches.
And we're gonna chop you. And we're gonna Holy Lance you. Dang it. Ground and pound. No stuns, please. That crit really hurt.
Blurred vision.
And it's done Jess.
Approaches.
But we can finish this guy off
Their formation is broken.
with more crits from Selfie.
Maintain the offensive.
Crushing blow onto wing.
Death
31. Good thing
for
we
the
brought the
slightest
tough ring,
lapse
because
in
that's freaking
concentration.
ridiculous. We can heal for 10 here on black. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep our HP somewhat high. And we're gonna go for the stun. Didn't work in our favor. Throw a dagger. Noxious Blast will not kill. So let's heal for 2. And finish you off.
The bigger the beast, the greater the
Kind of
glory.
awkward there. We're gonna eat a little bit of our spare food on wing. Pop. No, we can't pop the key in there. 300 gold. Scouting. More combat. I think what we'll do is just camp for the buffs.
A spark without kindling is a goal without
Unfortunately, we don't have the best buffs on these characters. But it'll have to do. Reflection so we don't miss any more. All companions heal and reduce stress. All companions minus stress damage is also important. Does anyone have diseases in this group? No. The worries. We're gonna get rid of that. With the cure. And we're going to improve our scouting. We're going to reduce everybody's stress damage. And super buff your stress resist. There we go. Not the best buffs on this squad, but it should keep us alive. At least we're not going to get stressed out.
The light, the promise of safety.
Now we can head up here. Okay. I'd like... Okay. I was hoping to pop a key in there, but no such luck. You're gonna take 6 damage, which I can prevent. And we'll fight a collector. Lovely. So, Noxious Blast. Been a while since we've fought a collector. And we're gonna try to stun you. Good stuff. And chop. Cool. Noxious Blast again. And pick. Aw, I got to go before these two could finish him off. Here's some friends to play with. They're very far away. Gonna Hugh and Zealous. And we're gonna toss a plague grenade back here. As well as a dagger. Headstrong. Healed themselves. Better you than the collector. That one's gonna heal the collector though. Worried about what you're gonna do to me. Show collection isn't too bad. A little bit of stress. We have the stress damage resistance though. Headhunt on Jess. Dodge is big. That Humus is awful. Zealous at least worked on one.
Hope blossoms.
And this should be the end of the collector on this turn. Because we will play grenade him. Oh, never mind. Lifesteal, crit for 20.
Unbalanced.
And we're marked. And he healed. Always a good time. And there's another heal. Oh, that's a buff. Okay. We're probably gonna chop you. Dang it. Things are not going our way. Especially when that happens. And you're bleeding. And I'm not having fun.
Press this advantage.
Okay.
Give them no quarter.
At least all of his floozies are dead. And there's the death door proc. There's the debuffs for the rest of the dungeon. And you're still alive, you freaking jerk. You're still alive. Are you kidding me? Okay, we're gonna Hugh. No, we're gonna just. Kidding. We're gonna stun you. Okay, at least that worked. Don't guard him, please. We're gonna get Selfie off Death's Door. Because she's about to get life-stealed. And bled.
On the brink,
Please,
facing the abyss.
please, anybody but Selfie. I'm not to a collector. Not like this. Not like this, guys.
Confidence
There's the
surges
crit
as
I
the
could have
enemy
used. Guard failed. We're gonna stun you to cancel the guard. Now we give a fated breath. Because for some reason Selfie is alive. Show collection. Starting these dungeons is very tense. Head games. Gotta stun you now. Or we can flashing. Good. At least it did something. That didn't do anything though. I thought we buffed your accuracy. Why do you keep missing? Okay, we can hit you again. Or we can continue to heal Selfie. I think I'm gonna go for the stun though. Sweet.
Continue
kill.
the onslaught. Destroy them.
No, they're gonna go guard each other. At this point in time, we can just farm a little bit of healing. Because these guys aren't going to attack. The only real question is, are they going to stress us out for wasting a bunch of time? That I do not know. Guard fail. Battle medicine. Get it up as much as possible. I could just switch places for giggles. Because they're just gonna keep guarding each other. This is gonna be a bit slow, guys. Bear with me, though. You're already full. Let's just attack the unit that is guarded. If we kill one, then they'll just completely pass their turn. Head games. Up to turn 10. Hopefully nothing bad happens. We'll find out shortly. Not quite dead. Still not dead. More defending. 75 protection now. Bit more healing Selfie's way. You're dead. Good. There we go. We got a trapezohedron.
Momentum. Push on to the
Let's
task's
switch
end.
you two back and hide our disdain.
The match is
I'm gonna eat a bit of
blazing
food
star is born.
on you two and head in here. Champion dungeons. The funny thing is, the champion dungeons themselves have been more difficult than the champion bosses, which I find really hysterical. We could start picking your face. Give an easy kill for Blackwing. Quarrel onto Jess, who dodged it like a boss. And we'll blinding gas. Graveyard Slash. That sounds like a move straight out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Blackwing is gonna get bled. And we're going to Holy Lance you. Just kidding. Why would I do such a thing? I have no idea. Just hew it. And we'll try to throw some daggers into you. Or flashing. Not quite a kill. Plague Grenade. Or not. Chop. Cool. Holy Lance. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And we're going to remove that pesky bleed now. We're gonna get pulled. Nope, we are not getting pulled. Tough stuff, guys. Kill that corpse, and Black should be able to finish this off if he doesn't miss. And he didn't. Little bit of money
victory,
for our troubles.
but a victory nonetheless.
And we'll pop this in here. Don't need deeds anymore. Head this way. Cough a little bit. Oh man. Please tell me Selfie isn't curious. It's just manic for money. Okay.
The way is lit.
Still
The
bad,
path is
but it's
clear.
not curious.
We
Curious would
require
be
only the
purely
strength to follow
awful.
it.
Okay, we're still good. Got some scouting. Oh, there's another treasure room. And then there is a hallway with literally just something to bug us. And Jess is gonna touch that. You're also manic for money, aren't you? Yeah, okay, that's pretty bad. So we have to like do a double check every time we run into something cool. How is this encounter gonna go? Blinding gas. And throwing dagger. Good crit.
Decisive pummeling.
Imagine if she didn't have all these penalties. Honestly, not the worst penalties in the world, though. We could try for the stun here, but we might just outright kill him. Especially with another crit from Wing. Good guy, Wing.
Monstrous size
Nice.
has no intrinsic merit.
And we're going
Unless
to
inordinate
play grenade here.
exsanguination
Just get a little bit of
considered a
damage
virtue.
going. Blanket fire. Pretty much sucks. And we're gonna chop this corpse, which is still in our way. I don't have Purge equipped, unfortunately, on this unit. We're gonna throw a dagger into you. That should finish you off. Yes, it did. Kill that. Just one more to deal with. Slice and dice. Quite a bit of pain. Despite all the protection, the 15% or 20% protection we're getting from this, he's still taking quite a bit of damage. I'm gonna heal myself. Apparently you can't heal yourself. I'm a total idiot. Sorry, Selfie. Dick to the face. Uppercut slice. Good dodge. Could use one of those once in a while. Let's go Slimity. Just heal up a little bit. And finish you with that smite. Got another one of these and some money. Drop the bus for this because we can sell it. And we will probably get rid of the bandage. It's risky, but 350 gold is pretty nice. Pop a torch
In
here.
Radiance, may we find victory.
More Skeleman. Quarrel onto Selfie, who dodged it skillfully. Blinding gas. Nice, nice. I think we'll throw dagger into you. Hopefully a Hugh Zealous combo kills both of these units. Graveyard Slash, though. Oh boy, oh boy. Good crit. It is something. Axe Blade. Bit more damage. Hewitt.
Precision
At least
and
we got
power.
one. It's something. Also, the crit was pretty big. We should probably start killing these, but this would get a guaranteed kill here. Okay, the Lancer is what I'm worried about. Pop that into you. Impale. Yep, for just that reason. And I'm gonna smite for the kill.
The
And now
slow
you're
death,
back into attack range.
unforeseen,
Chop.
unforgiving.
Not quite a kill. But this will be the end. Mr. Archer, Arbalist, Skeleman. The third.
Be wary.
Eat this,
Triumphant pride
please.
precipitates a dizzying fall.
And we can get rid of the key after we... Well, unfortunately we can't drop the key just yet. Now we can. Cool. No point going there except for quest completion. It would waste a shovel though. But we kind of want to use a shovel just for the sake of clearing more inventory space. So let me just think. We need to explore 90% of rooms. If we go to this room that we know for sure is safe, it'll save us a little bit of trouble because we don't have to go anywhere. But at the same time, it's pretty pointless because nothing is over in this direction. But I'm just playing it safe. Got a bit of hunger. We still have enough food to feast, though. Okay. Nothing there. Keep walking. All the way back. And then we'll camp when we get to that room again. And Selfie can disarm this trap for some stress heal. I'm still kind of salty. Well, not really salty, but like just mind blown the other day when we disarmed that trap, or it failed to disarm a trap with 95% trap chance. That was pretty weird. That is the worst thing that could have happened. Now we can't camp. Or we can camp, but we can't feast. And feasting is kind of the point. Because if you feast, you get all the heals. So the game just hates us. Disarm another trap. It's always the start of the stream. That is the most difficult. We're just gonna pop it anyway.
Huddled
Heal
together,
for 10.
furtive and vulnerable.
The Shambler was pretty bad, I will admit, but it was hilarious. You gotta admit that. Selfie, we fought 2 random Shamblers yesterday. It was very, very odd. All companions heal 10%. Good. One companion, 75% chance to heal for 50. It's either you or Selfie. You're more of a tank. It failed. Just my luck. So I guess we'll just get the scouting chance. That's pretty bad. Oh well. Yeah, there was 2 Shamblers yesterday, Akir. You did miss one. Yesterday was pretty freaking wild. And we have no one's diseases to cure. Except for your syphilis. I don't know when you got syphilis. Yeah. That is pretty awful. We lost 4 units yesterday. So I mean, we're only halfway there. Here's a surprise ambush.
Tenebrous corners of this place.
That's a bad mix-up. I'm gonna blinding gas you. Hopefully. No, that would be too easy, wouldn't it? Gotta kill you so you don't stun anyone. Rend onto Wing. Good thing we tried to heal him and failed. Grave Nibble onto Jess. Yeah, it was pretty clutch beyond. We somehow made it through without any casualties. I'm gonna Holy Lance here. Yeah, it was pretty good. Unfortunately, we didn't get the map. That's the only Shambler trinket we're missing. Howl is bad, but not the worst. We're gonna pick you. Okay. That hurts. That didn't hurt. I'm gonna reduce that bleed damage. And we're gonna move up 1 more space. That's the one downside to lepers is they can only do stuff in the first 2 rows. Kind of a bummer when they get surprised. Which is kind of the benefit of doing light runs, but when you get surprised, there's nothing. Or when you get night ambush, there's nothing you can do about it. Another Howl. Stack up that stress, except on Selfie. And let's smite. You're dead to the DOT now, so let's just heal. Heal him if you got him. And we might get a crit here. It depends. I have not got the Dora the Explorer map just yet, Dawn. Also, welcome back, man. Glad to see you again. It's the only one I'm missing.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
When we head back to the hamlet, I will show you my collection. Let's move you back so you can Holy Lance again. I don't want to move you back twice so you can Holy Lance 2 in a row. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Just inch towards the trap so I don't accidentally lock on it. 8 more crests, by which I mean 4. Pop a torch.
As the light gains purchase,
Walk in here.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
More brigands. We got a surprise at least. So we are going to blinding gas. Nicely done. I'm gonna throw a dagger into you. We're gonna Holy Lance the Arbalist. And we are going to chop the big guy. Punishment onto black. A little bit of bleed. Yep, a lot of bit of bleed. Champion level bleeds are no joke. I could kill them, or I could get rid of the bleed. We don't have any more bandages. I'm gonna get the kill. Just kidding. We needed 2 damage. Or a crit, rather. Oh, man. Okay. I'm gonna try to kill you this turn. Chop. Good stuff, Black.
Does not dissuade
This guy should be dead now. To a smite. Just kidding. Instead, we're gonna get sliced and diced. Just how the world works sometimes. Now we'll get rid of the bleed. You're gonna die to the blight. Hey Malor, welcome back, man. Glad to see you again.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
I'm sorry, Malor, but you unfortunately
These
suffered
nightmarish creatures
some
can
sort
be
of
felled.
demise
They can be beaten.
moments ago. Well, you don't want any of that. Well, I mean we do, but we don't want to waste spot for it. Yeah, Valor is dead, unfortunately. He was a well-trained soldier, but his beak was not polished and ready for that encounter. I'm gonna move you back. Sorry, man. And we're good for now. Torch. I'm gonna check over here first. Get some dank knowledge. Just kidding. Dungeon feels hard pressed on messing me up. Another ghoul. At least we got the surprise. So we're going to Noxious Blast you probably. Good crit. And we're gonna throw a dagger. Also good crits. Yes, Malor. We went through quite a few deaths yesterday, and I named a character after you. And then the moment we started the stream today, you died, unfortunately. Yes, you were heroic. You almost came through in the clutch, but not quite.
A powerful blow.
Rip me. It's okay, man. In a few more weeks, we'll be starting our XCOM 2 Let's Play. And in which case, we'll probably name an actual soldier after you.
Quickly the tide turns.
As compensation for your unfortunately quick demise here. I can at least promise you that much.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism
Oh man.
or cowardice.
Hey Jordan, what's good, man? Welcome back. The howl gives diseases. Apparently, I didn't know that. We're gonna get rid of this bleed again. I thought the howl mostly just, whatchamacallit,
Their curse
gave you stress, but if it can give you diseases, that pretty much sucks. Bad miss there. Good hit there. Laggy kitten, I contract diseases from howls all the time. Oh man, you're too wild for me, Laggy. Oh, by the way, Laggy, I ran into your DeviantArt page. You are quite the artist. Pretty impressive, if you ask me. Let's drop the bus for the money. And the crest for the money, because the money is much more important. Yes, Lady Akir is now one of the mighty mods. How'd you get there? You put it on your Twitch profile. That's how I stumbled upon it. I like to get to know my audience. You guys are not just numbers to me. I care about each and every one of you. So I did a little bit of snooping. I apologize. We don't have oh, we do have medicinal herbs. I was like, wait, I thought we did. 50 gold, but we got a torch. That's something. Could have dropped the yellow rectangle. Yeah, that's only 250, but it's still gold. 250 is not much. We're still pretty far from completing the quests. If we got that feast, those 2 hunger checks in a row really screwed us up. So I'm trying to think. What hero were you? You were a Plague Doctor, Malor. Gotta check yesterday's YouTube, I guess. The YouTube is a little bit behind currently. It's gonna take me a little bit of time to upload to where we are right now, but the VOD's still up on Twitch if you want to check it out. Also, there was a pretty awesome highlight yesterday. Yesterday was a wild night. I almost want to leave. I'm gonna do one more encounter. Awesome. Rock those pajama bottoms here and get ready for the show. Plague Doctor's your favorite hero too. I just had a feeling that you love that beak, Malor. And Wing is selfish. I think every single time Wing has become selfish.
At any cost.
But I think Wing was originally Renault, like the first guy you get, because he still has the kleptomaniac from the beginning of the game. We're probably gonna remove your bleeding. Time for Wing to take the stage. Unfortunately, he took it in quite the awful way. We can throw in dagger. Probably won't kill. So we're gonna flashing. Ooh, that hurts. Yeah, we're definitely leaving after this fight. If we survive this fight. We're not gonna survive this fight, are we? At least he's not abusive. You got a point. But selfish means he might not do certain things. I kind of wanted a Solemnity here. But I'm going for the damage. And we are going to Noxious Blast you, which won't kill. So just kidding. I'm sorry, Malor. Life sometimes speeds you by, man. But don't worry. All the VODs will be up on YouTube eventually, and if not, you can catch up on some of the older stuff. You can watch the playthrough from start to finish. We're just going to have to do that. And we'll throw dagger into you for the kill. Alright. Good, you didn't go for black. You did. Black's on death's door.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
And his resolve's gonna get tested. And he's fearful. I would be too if I was on 0 HP in death's door.
Vitally claim their due.
So we're gonna Solemnity. And we're going to kill the corpse, weirdly enough. My reasoning for that is Jess can get the guaranteed kill here, and then we can actually reach this unit. Good dodge from Wing. A little bit more stress. Toss a dagger. Someone will finish him off though. That guy dies to Blight. And a Smite. Just kidding. Chop. There we go. One of them was gonna hit. We don't need the paintings.
As victories mount, so too
hop
will
into
resistance.
this. Still don't need the paintings. We do like this jade though. And I guess we go home now, because that next room is too spooky 5me. We got a lot of money. I think it's worth it even though we're abandoning.
Ignorance of your enemy and of yourself will invariably lead to defeat.
No pen for us today, but we'll get it one other day. And we didn't get much EXP. That's kind of the big suck-ish moment. Zoophobia and Cave Scrounger.
Once, our estate was the envy of this land.
Jay's got a skip in his step. But let me just head to the graveyard. So, on yesterday's stream, we lost Destiny, Frosty, and Tranger. On today, and Zaloko. On today's stream, we lost Jin and Malor, unfortunately. One of these days, my party members will be able to take a second backpack. That would be pretty nice, Laggy. You need to see what new disease that dumb howl gave. Yes, I do. I think it was the syphilis. Selfie's good. Black got the worries. Got the spotted fever from something else. I think it was the worries then. Yeah, because he didn't have that earlier. Jess always had the syphilis. Yeah, so the stress gave the worries. I guess that makes some sense. Kind of, maybe. I don't know. Okay. Another plague doctor. No occultists. It's always the syphilis. Yep. Blame Sintonius. He hopped into the brothel with his syphilis and infected the entire manor. Not like I planned that or anything. But yeah, right now we have the bottle, the candle, the scroll, and the tentacle idol. So we're just missing that dastardly map Dawn. We'll get it in the next Shambler fight, guaranteed, unless there is a secret sixth trinket that I do not know about. So I still would like to go to the coves, guys. Carrying one backpack as a four-man group isn't as easy as it looks. Definitely Malor. That backpack is filled with thousands and thousands of gold coins that are not actually chocolate. Okay, pleasures of flesh for you, just you. And you're going gambling. Jess is getting pleasures of flesh. Black is going in here somewhere. Oh, not Black. Wing is going into the transept. There goes all of our money again. Totally chocolate. Chocolate coins are pretty freaking awesome. I love those things. Infected corpses. I don't have this yet. I don't know if I want it. But... ooh, I've never seen that before. I also like how it looks. We don't... well, I mean... let's do it. Let's take Foster. Let's take Michelle. Let's take Nick. I had known cheat gambler. He got the boot immediately. Damn straight, Dawn. That's a pretty awful combination to get rid of. I once was the dungeon master for a D&D campaign. When my group finished, found a chest of gold. I tossed them a bag of chocolate gold coins. That's pretty awesome, Akir. You are the best of the worst. Very, very great idea. Adds to the ambience quite a bit. So here's the thing, guys. A normal person would take Aya, because Aya is freaking OP. But I'm going to take Toad to get him to level 6. And hopefully that works out. Alright. So let's toss our trinkets on. We already unequipped and sorted. So we're going to put Overture Box and the Protection Ring. Where's my Protection Ring? Tough Ring. That's the one. Toad will get this for the bonus damage and speed. That's pretty awesome, Akir. You are master RPer. You get all of the internet cool points from me. I could get even more damage and lower my HP. To be honest, this doesn't seem like the worst idea, because even though we're getting minus 20% HP, we're getting plus 10 from the quirk, and he still has almost 50 health. I'm gonna try it. It seems like something that would be fun. The stress damage is gonna be the big one that he's gonna suffer from. But the damages, though. The damages. That's tough. This Mrs. Head honestly hasn't been working out for me lately. By lately, I mean since I picked it up like the other day. Every character who has this equipped, something bad happens to them. Wonder why. I could put the legendary bracer for the increase in damage and it would lower our speed. Or we could just do something smart like give him a sun cloak or a feather crystal. But look at that damage number. And we'll just play it safe. At least for now. Another feather crystal for you. And you get this and the bandanas. And we'll head into this long dungeon with no monies. So in that case, let's sell some trinkets. So we don't need 3 of these. We do not need this. Or this. Or this. Or that. Only need 1 of these, really. Never gonna use that. I know it in my heart of hearts. Or these. I never use these. These are okay. I'll keep 1. Just for the memory of it. I only have 1 Vestal. I don't need multiple Vestal items. Actually, we had 4 of these. Holy hell. And we definitely don't need these. Now we're out. Now we're in the money. Now we're in the money. Get rid of that. And now we're looking good. Get rid of another Martyr Seal, maybe. Okay, we definitely don't need 2 of these. Now we're good. Book of Sanity. Yeah. There we go.